Good morning, boys and girls. This is Sarah, Poff, and those are Dans. I decided since it was such a nice day that I would just shoot it out on the back deck. So we are going to make a foil person. We're going to make this little statue out of foil. He's going to be standing firm for Jesus. He's going to be standing firm for Jesus. So you'll have a piece like this. You'll have 4 pieces of foil. And you'll have these little glue dots. I think I better put the glue dots on there first because I think that wind's going to blow me away if I'm not careful. So there's a strip like this and there'll be 4 little glue dots on there. You're going to put, can you see those? You're going to put 2 of those together. You may have to have a teenager or your adult that's around help you with that. You're going to put it on the little stand. These are from Miss Minnie, and there used to be a Christmas tree in there. So there's a little hole there, so we want to try to get the little glue pieces right there close so that when we put the feet on there, it'll cover up that little hole. It'll look better that way. Okay. Now, you're going to take 1 piece of foil and you're going to try to wad it into a ball. Now, it's just kind of like doing clay. You want to start and just keep going around and around and around, mashing a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time, around and around and around and around. Just mashing, trying to make it look like a ball. Trying to make it look like a ball. When it gets about like that, you want to lay it on top of the second piece of foil. We're going to put it in the middle. We're going to mash the foil around the head. Around the head. And then right underneath the head, we're going to mash it together so that that is our person's neck. And we're going to leave this real fluffy. Now I'm going to stick that over there so the wind doesn't carry me away. And now I'm going to take the long side. This is a rectangle, but only by a little bit. So if you can figure out the long side, that'll be better. And I'm going to lightly roll it around. It's better to mash less than it is to mash too much. Looks something like this. And I'm going to do the other side the same, the other piece. These are actually going to become the arms and the legs. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put these into the shape of the letter U or a horseshoe, whichever you want to call it. Okay, they both go that way. Then I'll link them together, which does make them look like horseshoes. And I'm going to give the top one a twist. Kind of like you'd twist that little wire on the bread wrapper. So, it looks like this. And then I'm going to mash these a little bit to the side because the top 2 are going to become arms and these are legs. Now I go back and I get my piece here. Kind of flatten it down right here a little bit. And then I put the arm side down. And then I'm going to bring this foil between those legs. And this will become the chest area. The chest down to the hip area. Okay, now he doesn't look very lifelike here. So we have to just keep pushing and mashing, like kind of like with clay, like I told you before. It's kind of like working with clay. And I'm mashing, trying to refine that. Now I'm going to make my arms a little bit smaller now. Remember I told you to just do loosely earlier. Now you can mash it a little bit more. It shouldn't take any glue if you did that right. Keep mashing and mashing. Now he still looks a little lifeless. Now what he's missing is he's missing his joints. So we need to bend him at every place that we have a joint on our body. So we do the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, on all sides. And we do the knees. That'll help him balance when we're trying to stand him up. And there we go, his feet. And you can place his arms however you wish there. He is going to stand on the base, and he's going to stand firm on God's Word. That's what his job is, to stand firm as a Christian. And there we go. There's our foil person. And this is Sarah Poff and those Ordens. You have a great day now.